Good afternoon. We are Sern from Summer University. Today, for our computer network assignment, we are going to talk about the application of 5G in smart city. And now, when we say smart city, most people think of the video game Watch Dogs, where the player gets to take control of a white hat hacker who uses his hacking skills to gain control of his city's infrastructure, and which in return allows him to perform actions such as changing the traffic lights at his will and explode the underground steam pipes, etc. But in reality, things are not as simple as they look. For us to have a city that is similar to that in the fictional world of Watch Dogs, and we need to take full advantage of what we next generation technology has to offer. So now I'm talking about what is 5G, but before we move on, let's address the elephant in the room. What exactly is 5G? 5G, which is short for fifth generation mobile networks, is the proposed telecommunication standard beyond the current 4G standard. And at the moment, 4G LTE speeds top out at about 1 gigabyte per second. And to put things into perspective, it takes about an hour to download a short HD movie. And what 4G has to offer, since its signal can be distributed easily, and in comparison, 5G has been tested to provide up to 10 gigabytes per second of transfer speed, and this means that a full HD movie can be downloaded in a matter of seconds. Besides that, 5G will also reduce latency significantly, and essentially giving people faster load times. So now I talk about possibility of 5G, and 5G may not seem like a notably world-changing concept, but this mobile data technology will greatly impact the world we live in, and besides changing the way we surf the internet using the device and we currently use, and below are a few examples. 5G could change the world around us with super faster speeds and good reliability. And 5G is for Internet of Things, or LOT for short, and Internet of Things allows everyday device around us to be concentrate together and to make our lives that much easier. And for example, like when you're about to reach home, your phone notify your air coordinator that you're arriving soon, and your air conditioner turns on itself, and so that your room would be and your desired temperature when you reach home. So once the Internet of the Things is made available in the home of consumers, it would only be the matter of the time before it is made available for urban applications. For example, LOT could be used to monitor traffic flow throughout the cities, and then detect anomalies such as gunshots and notify the authorities immediately, and etc. And the possibility for smart cities are endless, and today we will be focusing on how we can use 5G as an enable to realize the smart city. What is smart city? So basically, the official definition of a smart city on Wikipedia is an urban area that uses different types of electronic data collection sensors to supply information used to manage assets and resources efficiently. And now we will talk about various applications of 5G in smart city.
Up next is operations and functions of 5G in smart cities. So for the operations of 5G regarding smart cities development it enables energy consuming devices to be more accurately monitored to support better forecasting of energy needs. For example, by installing the smart grid technology, Chattanooga, a medium-sized town, reduced the duration of outages by over 50% during a severe windstorm and saved the utility $1.4 million in operational costs for just one storm. Moreover, with the advancement in 5G, real-time information available about empty on-street parking spaces will be beneficial for the community. Vehicles will no longer need to circle blocks, but instead go directly to an open space. With the smart parking system combined with smart metering systems that are already deployed in some areas, advanced wireless connectivity could increase parking revenue by 27%, while also helping it to reduce congestion and idling. Furthermore, areas with high crime rates will be at ease with the development and advancement of 5G. The deployment of 5G in a smart city will enable the integration of all video surveillance with access to specific locations, pole by pole in ultra-high definition. The capability would allow responders to use facial recognition to identify known criminals or spot missing persons before arriving on scene. A definite result was proposed. San Francisco is already able to generate detailed real-time location-based information when a firearm is discharged. This allows authorities to be immediately alerted and help reduce gun crime by up to 50% in neighborhoods where the technology was deployed.
So next we'll be moving on to the challenges of 5G. With the incorporation of 5G networks in smart cities, there are bound to be challenges as well. We already know that 4G has the capability of supporting high data rate up to 1 gigabit per second. 5G should then obviously easily be faster, but in reality, creating a new network for the sole purpose of increasing data rate is not that easy. Furthermore, it is not just the data rate that is better, but various other attributes such as coverage and efficiency. Our primary problem for 5G in smart cities is that there is a dense network that already exists. Some examples of wireless standardization bodies are the 3GPP, IEEE 802.11 and 1M2M already exist and take up a fair bit of wireless frequency. 5G research is being carried out to reduce the cell size, but yet it could still cause intercell interference. Furthermore, the efficiency of medium access control is relevant in the increasing deployment of new access points and user terminals such as WLANs. In situations like this, the user throughput is low, latency is high, and the existing hotspots will not be able to complement new technology that provides higher throughput. With the ever-increasing number of devices operating on the same frequency, setting up and maintaining links among said devices will prove to be another challenge. Besides that, a new technology will result in setting up a new hardware for 5G. One example of new hardware that is being considered is the use of a large array of antenna elements to provide diversity and compensate for path loss. This is known as the massive multiple input or multiple output, or MIMO for short. This allows a higher resolution of beamforming. It promises higher energy efficiency as well as a large degree of freedom through beamforming. However, other cells may cause MIMO to suffer from pilot contamination. MIMO will also require fast processing algorithms to process the huge amount of data from other RF chains. Lastly, only time division duplexing is being considered for MIMO, but in order for it to work, the channel calibration will be a huge feat to overcome. So, in summary, 5G is the future. Tasks which seem impossible in the past may become a reality 5 years from now. Smart city uses all layers from TCP and IP network stack, which are application layer, transport layer, internet layer, and network access layer. Using 5G, smart cities will be able to control the flow of traffic and also help to prevent less collision and accidents happening in high population cities such as Hong Kong or Singapore. Smart cities will be able to communicate with smart cars using the network layer, where they propagates the traffic information to the nearby cars. Before we end, I got one question for you all. What would you like to see in a smart city? Please leave your answers in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.